Hi Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today's video is going to be a general collective reading for all Aquarius signs, sun, moon, and rising for the month of April. I apologize in advance if you guys hear some noise. There's construction happening outside and it's a little bit noisy right now. Too many. As you'll notice, I am trying a new method of shuffling. I don't typically shuffle this way, but I'm kind of interested to see what cards want to pop out on their own. And I'm just testing out to see if I like this method a little bit better. All right, can we get another card for past energy? Interesting. Okay. All right, so the actual spread hasn't changed. The top row is your past energy. The middle row is your present. And the bottom row is your near future. Such a powerful spread already. Can we please get, oops. Ooh, so many jumpers. Can we please get a final card for current energy Aquarius signs, sun, moon, and rising for the month of April? One more card. Present energy. What messages do we need to see for Aquarius signs, sun, moon, and rising for near future? Near future, what do we need to see for the near future? What do we need to see for the near future? Okay, wow, that's a lot. Let's see what these cards are. We're going to honor this. This is a very interesting read. Oh boy. You guys have quite a month, Aquarius signs. Oh my goodness. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All right, let's take a look at what cards you guys got. In your recent past, I get the sense that with the Death card upright and the King of Cups upright, you guys have gone through some sort of ending in a love situation. This could have been with a water sign. This could have been with a Cancer, Pisces, or a fellow Aquarius. For others of you, this is just general energy that in the realm of relationship, in the realm of love, there's been some sort of transformation energy, an ending and the restart of something new, a rebirth of maybe even a new way of looking at love relationships and intimacy for you. And I think in general, just in general, I'm getting a sense of like a rebirth process happening for you Aquarius signs, which is really cool that you also have the Empress card in your near future. This is all about new beginnings, ending of old cycles, welcoming in a new way of dealing with partnership, dealing with love, dealing with commitment. I think your expectations are also shifting as well. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a Leo. This is symbolized through the Strength card. For others of you, if this is not a person that you're dealing with, there's been a restructuring, an ending of an old relationship, probably with an ex, somebody who's been in and out of your life that maybe for some of you has been hard for you to really let go of. I think this person has been in and out. I think you've had a hard time putting in real boundaries when it comes to dealing with this individual. You could have had a long history with this person, Aquarius, and because of your long history with them, it's been hard for you to just cut them out of your life. I think you guys are very up and down. Like sometimes you just want to be friends. Other times you guys are hooking up again. Other times, next thing you know, you're back together. And then it's like all this old garbage from your past. It just keeps on coming back up. It's like there's no real sense of healing that's taken place between you and an ex partner. So, as I was saying, it seems like you guys are going through the ending of an old relationship, one that's kind of just been around for some time. For some of you, this could be with an ex, a water sign, so a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. For others of you, it could have been a Leo with the Strength card. Really, what I'm getting here is that something that made you feel like this cycle would never end, you guys always find yourselves back in like a situationship with this person, you're finally cutting that off with whoever this individual is. It's a type of relationship where, you were together for a while, you break up, but you don't really break up. You guys fool yourselves into thinking you could just be friends, but then next thing you know, you're like sleeping over at each other's houses again. And then you guys are sort of dating, but not really. And then something happens to bring up past issues, and then you guys have a blow up. You stop speaking, and then somewhere along the line, because of history or other circumstances, you guys end up speaking again. And then it's like a perpetual cycle that I think you've had a really hard time letting go of in your past. What I do see here is you're finally saying, this is my boundary, this is the line, I do not want you to cross it. I am also not going to cross this line anymore, and I'm going to keep myself accountable to my own word. I am committed to my word of moving on and separating myself from this energy. As mentioned earlier, I think you guys are going through a restructuring process of how you view relationships in general. In your current energy, with the Five of Swords in reverse, you're no longer allowing small things to stress you out anymore. If this is in relation to this person, I think you're really prioritizing your own mental health, your own wellness, your own journey. And for some of you, I don't think you've had a conversation with this person about the boundaries that you are creating yet. And the reason why I say that is because you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. I think for some of you, you've just recently decided, no, I can't keep on doing this anymore. You've just recently decided that you are creating a boundary, a separation between yourself and this individual. But because you have not said it to them yet, it almost feels like you're kind of just trying to slowly disappear. Like you're kind of, I don't want to say you're ghosting them, but like you're definitely limiting your communication. You're not really talking to them or texting them back as quickly. You're not watching their stories on Instagram as frequently. It's like you haven't come straight out to let them know that you're done and that you're not creating a stable relationship based on love with them anymore. Like this whole idea of creating a love relationship with them, you're just like, no, that ship has sailed. And when you combine the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Swords, it's almost like you have not told them that you've walked away yet. You're kind of hoping that they just get the hint. I think you don't want to have that conversation because it's going to be a dramatic one. And I think with the Queen of Pentacles, you're not 100% sure yet on how you're going to create or what you're going to create post separation. You want something stable. I think with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you leaving the situation, even though you know it's the right thing to do, it's going to leave you feeling a little bit unstable simply because this has been going on for so long that the idea of you really cutting this person off is almost scary, because beyond that is like a whole world of unknown. But the really cool thing about you leaving this ex on again, off again situation is that in your near future, you got the Two of Cups, guys. There's a new relationship that's waiting for you after you deal with this. Like, you have to clearly decide for yourself that you're done with this on again, off again, in order for you to create space for a new beginning. I think this is going to come at a time where you couldn't see how something else would show up. It's going to come at a time where maybe you've lost a little bit of hope. It's going to come at a time where you're thinking, nah, I'm just going to stay single forever. I guess I'll just accept this as my fate. Maybe I'm not meant for relationships. It'll be at that exact moment where you're feeling like, yeah, I'm not meant for this. I'm not meant for relationships, that you're actually going to get one. And that's so cool that it's working out for you that way. It'll be a pleasant surprise for you. With the Empress card upright, for some of you, this is baby energy. So if you are trying to have a child, then this is a very positive omen for that. If you're not trying to have a child, then please be careful, wrap it up, because your partner is extremely fertile right now. For others of you, this is just the ability to create and generate something new, a new connection from something that seemed a little bit hopeless, from a situation that seemed like, no, I'm just going to embrace being single forever, because every time I've tried to get involved with someone, this situation always comes back in and spoils what I think might actually have potential. But what I do see here is, once you clearly indicate that this is done, this is finished, that's when something new will finally start to show up for you. There's things happening below the surface with the Moon card upright, sandwiched between the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. There's things happening beneath the surface that maybe you're not totally aware of. Stuff that's going to come up, probably about the person that you've left. I think it'll be in the moment where you decide this is over with your ex, the on again, off again situation, and you allow yourself to dive into a new relationship with somebody else. You're going to learn some stuff about the person you've left behind. Could be with an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. If it's not an earth sign and it's just energy, it's again this idea of it's very divided. While you are so happy of this new opportunity and a new possibility in love, simultaneously you're going to learn things about the person you left behind that will continue to make you feel like this is unstable energy and that you made the right choice. You're not giving this person another chance. You have really chosen at this point. This is old, this is new. And if you really look at the way that the cards are divided on the table, this really feels like old relationship, new situation. If we read it this way, a transformation, an ending of an old cycle in terms of love is going to release you from the stress that this on again, off again situation created for you. And that might make you feel a little bit unstable at first, but through the world of the unknown, because it's so new to you, you'll be able to manifest a new relationship. Someone is going to come when you least expect it and offer their cup of love to you. For others of you, for your ex-partner, if we're reading it this way, it's almost like this person has tried very hard to stay relevant in your life, and you're just not trapped by it anymore. You're seeing the patterns that keep on arising from the situation, and so you've released yourself from the pattern. You're choosing to leave the situation, but again, because you haven't necessarily stated out loud that you're done with all of this, it kind of seems like you're just trying to distance yourself and phase out the relationship and the person. And that's going to create a situation where in that space that you're taking away from that person, some stuff about them is going to pop up. Things that they've been up to for the last little while. Maybe you didn't know that they were talking to somebody else. I just feel secrets. There's stuff about the person who's kept you in this cycle that are going to reveal themselves to you once you leave it behind and start focusing on something new. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Knight of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Cups. Again, this is this idea that you don't need love. You're not feeling extremely lovable. You're kind of giving up on this idea that you're gonna find a partner who really understands you, who really supports you, who will always be there for you, is dependable, is reliable, is financially stable, can take care of you. I think you're kind of just like giving up hope that this can even exist. But like I've said, this is all going to work itself out once you clearly decide for yourself that you are done. And even though this is your grounding energy, like this is overall how you're feeling inside right now, it'll be this exact feeling of hopelessness and giving up that is going to create it's going to be like the catalyst in you finally choosing to leave this behind. I hope that makes sense. This feels like a very specific message for somebody. If you guys are caught up in a cycle, like an on again, off again cycle, where like you're still talking to your ex, you guys are trying to be friends, but then somehow you end up in like a complicated mess and then it blows up in your face and you just keep repeating over and over and over, it's time to cut that cord. Because it's that exact situation. It's the on again, off again, and the lack of real commitment and real stability that's making you feel at first like you're not meant for relationship, Aquarius. But you are. You actually are. And it's when you cut this person off. I don't suggest that you just like slowly detach yourself. I think that might not end up working out in your favor. I think there's a possibility that once they notice that you're slowly removing yourself from their life, that there might be some sort of like, revelation of sorts of things that you had no idea was happening. Whether this was like back when you guys were serious, or whether it's like even now. But stuff is going to come up about the person as you are trying to slowly leave this situation. And that will be like, boom, the last nail in the coffin. That's when you know for sure, like, nope, I did make the right choice. I can't go back to this anymore. I'm really just going to focus on this beautiful energy and this like this new person who's going to show up and remind you that you are worthy, that you are fully able to have a long-term, loving, passionate relationship. That you don't deserve secrets and lies and toxicity. You don't deserve that. You've done so much work already. And with the Death card, I just think this is so beautiful to see this come full circle. The ending of a cycle brings about literally a new beginning, a little seedling of a brand new beginning in some sort of love relationship just when you were about to give up hope. Wow. What a way to enter into April, Aquarius signs. I hope this message resonated with you all. I'm so, so excited to see what'll come up for you guys later on in May. If this video resonated with you, please make sure you hit that like button, you hit subscribe, and you also hit that notification bell so that you will be notified of when I drop a new video. I am sending you guys so much love and light. I can't wait to see which person or whoever ends up showing up for you guys down here. So cool that this is how your reading ended for you this month. Take care, happy April, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.